Welcome back to my channel Ali's Travel Diaries. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. So let's get started. Today we are going to talk about the Grand Trunk Road. The Grand Trunk Road is not merely a path. It is a legendary artery that has pulsed through the heart of the Indian subcontinent for over 2.5 millennia, stretching from Afghanistan across Pakistan, India, and into Bangladesh. It is one of Asia's oldest and longest major roads, a historical, cultural, and economic lifeline that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the flow of trade, and the migration of peoples. Rudyard Kipling famously immortalized it as a river of life, a testament to the ceaseless stream of humanity and commerce that has traversed its length. History of the Grand Trunk Road. The history of the Grand Trunk Road can be broadly categorized into several distinct phases. Ancient roots, pre-Mauryan to Mauryan Empire. The earliest traces of a major trade route connecting the Indian subcontinent with Central Asia can be found as far back as the Maurya Empire 322-185 BC. Emperor Chandragupta Maurya is credited with building the Uttarapatha known as Northern Road, a significant precursor to the GT Road, linking his capital Pataliputra, modern-day Patna, to Taxila and further into Central Asia. This route was crucial for trade, military movements, and the spread of Buddhism under Emperor Ashoka. Facilities like wells and rest houses were already being established along this path. Sher Shah Suri's revival 16th century. While the route existed, it was during the reign of the Afghan ruler Sher Shah Suri that the Grand Trunk Road truly took on its modern form and gained widespread fame. He undertook a massive project to reconstruct and extend the road, calling it the Sadak-e-Azam, or the Great Road, or Badshahi. Sadak. His contributions were monumental. He extended the road from Sonargaon, Bangladesh to the Indus River in Pakistan, covering over 1,500 miles. He planted fruit trees and shade trees along both sides of the road. He constructed sarais rest houses at regular intervals, roughly every 2 kos or 8 miles, with separate provisions for Hindus and Muslims, ensuring safety and comfort for travelers. He established Kos Minars milestones to mark distances. He implemented a postal system dak chowki for rapid communication. Sher Shah's vision transformed the road into an efficient and secure network, facilitating trade, administration, and military movements across his vast empire. Mughal era 16th-18th centuries. The Mughal emperors inherited Sher Shah's impressive infrastructure and further enhanced it. They continued to maintain and extend the road, building more sarais, bridges, and gardens. The GT road became the backbone of the Mughal Empire, essential for consolidating their rule, collecting revenue, and transporting goods from distant provinces to imperial capitals like Delhi and Agra. It was during this period that the road reached its zenith of activity and strategic importance. British colonial period 19th-20th centuries. The British East India Company and later the British Raj recognized the immense strategic and economic value of the Grand Trunk Road. They undertook extensive modernization efforts, including metalling the road, building stronger bridges, and laying railway lines parallel to it. In many sections, they renamed it the Grand Trunk Road, a name that has stuck. While the advent of railways eventually reduced its prominence for long-distance bulk transport, it remained crucial for regional trade and troop movements. How people used to travel on the Grand Trunk Road. In its ancient and pre-modern heyday, the Grand Trunk Road was a vibrant, often chaotic, spectacle of diverse modes of transport, reflecting the social hierarchy and economic activities of the time. On foot, this was the most fundamental and ubiquitous form of travel. Pilgrims undertook arduous journeys to sacred sites, often covering hundreds of miles on foot. Common people, laborers, and artisans also walked, carrying their limited belongings or tools, especially for shorter distances or when other options were unaffordable. Animal-powered transport. This formed the backbone of long-distance travel and trade. Caravans. Large, organized groups of merchants would form caravans of camels and oxen or bullocks. Camels, with their remarkable endurance and ability to carry heavy loads, were ideal for arid stretches and bulk goods. Ox-drawn carts, sturdy and reliable, transported grains, textiles, spices, and other commodities. These caravans were often protected by guards due to the risk of banditry. Horses, used for faster individual travel by messengers, government officials, and wealthy merchants. Horse-drawn carriages or smaller carts were also utilized by the affluent for quicker journeys. Elephants, less common for routine travel but prominently used by royalty, nobility, and armies for their imposing presence, carrying. Palanquins covered litters or transporting heavy military equipment. Donkeys and mules, often used by less affluent travelers or for carrying lighter loads over rugged terrain. Bullock carts, simple two-wheeled carts pulled by oxen, were ubiquitous. They were versatile, used for transporting both goods and people over varying distances and terrains. Horse-drawn carriages or chariots, these offered a relatively faster and more comfortable ride for the wealthy officials and those requiring speed. Armies, empires like the Mauryans, Mughals, and later the British relied heavily on the GT road for military campaigns. Vast armies would march for days, accompanied by massive logistical tails of supply carts, cavalry, and even war elephants. Royal processions, emperors, kings, and their entourage traveled with immense pomp and ceremony. They often rode in elaborate, richly decorated palanquins carried by bearers or atop caparisoned elephants, reflecting their power and status, facilities, and infrastructure for travelers. The functionality of the GT road was greatly enhanced by the infrastructure developed along its length. Sarais rest houses or inns. These fortified inns were vital. Built at regular intervals, they provided secure overnight lodging, protection from bandits, and often offered food and water for travelers and their animals. They also served as bustling centers for trade, news exchange, and social interaction. The Grand Trunk Road is far more than just a stretch of asphalt and dust. It is a profound testament to human endeavor, a route that connected diverse cultures, facilitated vast empires, and continues to tell the epic story of a subcontinent's shared past and enduring legacy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.